Good morning. Mobile service unit is here. They're doing a inspection. We've got 4 dock inspections to do. We got battery check, got a wash, engine check. There's a couple other things I can't remember. It's on the list. I think there may be a corrosion check. Got the battery over there doing it. They come in last night, and they'll probably get through today unless they run into a problem. But the mobile service unit, they're connected with the Orlando, Florida service center. They're based out of Birmingham, and I'm thinking they serve just the southeast, probably maybe Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, maybe just Alabama, Mississippi. I'm not sure. I asked them when they get here. They come in last night, and I don't know how late they were, but I'm sure they're getting them some breakfast this morning. They'll be out in a little while, but the mobile service unit really saves us a lot of time and money having to reposition the plane and getting maintenance done that way. There are some dock inspections that we have to take to a service center to get done, but everything I can get done in-house, I do it, or get done in the hangar, I do it. They're real knowledgeable and do a great job. So this is the engine on the M2 I was going to show y'all. Rodger's here and Kyle's on working on the air conditioner. I'll show you that in just a minute. Make sure I got, that's ITT.
Yes, sir.
And there's where the igniters go. There's 2. Had more on the other plane we had. Some drains. That's the bypass, oil bypass.
Yep. Fuel oil cooler.
Fuel oil cooler.
Fuel flow transmitter. Starter generator. Your fire loop.
And that's coming through here. That'll give you detection if you got a fire, and in the cockpit you'll get a light.
Exciter box coming down to your igniters. Your anti-ice valve is up top. Going heating your
Oh yeah,
inlet.
right here. I don't know if I can see my finger on there. Pretty clean though. And Kyle, you said this is the cleanest engine you've ever seen on the M2, right? Oh, that's been a good plane. But I want to make this too, say thank you to Rodger and Kyle.
I appreciate it.
Because they are you're out of Orlando or affiliated with Orlando, based in Birmingham, right?
Yes, sir.
And y'all cover what area?
Any area they let us cover.
Any letter, so
5-hour radius of Birmingham typically. But we've went as far as Alaska.
wow, really?
Yeah.
Alaska?
Yes.
Golly.
We didn't drive our paddy wagon there. We flew it up.
But now they're in an Enterprise car today. They usually got this fancy van.
Proud sponsors of Enterprise.
There's air conditioner in the airplane.
Changing out the brushes. They worn. Old with the new.
Dang. So that wears on the end right here, is that?
And you spin on the commutator.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a big difference.
A little worn. We've seen them down to the rivet before.
The boss likes air now. He likes air.
Comfort.
That's the oil we use, mobile jet oil too. Alrighty. Well, they're doing engine checks, battery is over there. And what else? Some corrosion.
Corrosion inspection. And door entry lube.
Door entry lube, that was it. Yep. But they can do everything here in the hangar except for the dock 10.
That's too much.
It's too invasive.
They don't like us to be on one airplane for more than 2 or 3 days. So
Oh, I got you.
that would take a little bit.
Alrighty. Well, thank y'all for letting me interview you a little bit and look at this
Where you putting all these videos at?
on YouTube.
You have this. And dirt. Simple.
Yeah, plain and dirt simple. I'm going to show you a little bitty hole up there where he's putting oil in. You got to try to get the funnel in there. There's a check valve. And when the cover's on there, it's a little bit hard.
Rodger has a good experience with
Thought I showed that. A lot of lines, a lot of wires. There's a cockpit voice recorder. January 2026. The black box.
That's what tells on it.
But it ain't black, it's red. See what this right one looks like. Bypass. This is what you sticking your finger up in that hole. If you see me doing it, this has got a little pin that comes out. Oil filter plug that'll pop out. Alright, so the guys got everything buttoned up. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these engines. They're Williams engines, FJ44 1AP21. They've got 1,965 pounds of thrust per side. We can go to 41,000 feet. We get a true airspeed. I see 405 quite often, and depending on the temperature, more than that. At least when you're flight level 300, 30,000 feet or better. So everything's good. They didn't find any trouble with it. They replaced the brushes on the air conditioner, and I don't know of anything else. The wingspan is 47 feet on this plane. It's about 43 feet long. The tail is about 14 foot high, just to give you an idea of the size of it. We can haul 7 passengers and the pilot. We got a co-pilot seat up front. There's a side-facing seat, a 4-place club, and a potty seat. And if you fill it full of people, you can fly about 1 hour and 45 minutes. And that would be it. I like having 800 pounds of fuel when I land. 800 pounds of fuel, yeah. And, you know, if it's bright and sunny like it is out here today, if you had 700 pounds, that's fine. But you never know when you go into the airport and somebody may be landing ahead of you and they have a problem and their plane gets broke down the runway and you got to go somewhere else. Or if it's in weather, especially, you need fuel. Because trying to do an instrument approach and get in and you've got low fuel is just a recipe for disaster. You're getting in a big hurry, trying to rush yourself, things aren't going right, and you just have problems. So, but the plane done well on inspection, like I said, and I do appreciate Kyle and Rodger. They do a great job, and the mobile service unit coming here saves us the time and money of having to relocate to a service center, putting me up in a hotel, having a rental car, food, all that. So all that comes out pretty even. Probably saves us a little money. So, but anyway, we've made one flight to Waxahachie, Texas, Midlothian area. Since they've done the maintenance and everything was fine. I should have that video up soon. So, and I've got a little clip of the Coyote. There's a guy who went around a fuel truck out here and he got stuck. And so I took the Coyote and a strap and went out there and pulled him out just to see I put it in 4-wheel drive, and I was out on the dirt and kind of the mud where it was slick, and pulled the truck around. It never did spin a tire. That's a good little tractor. So they're out working today. They're putting out sod. I don't know if you can see way out there. You can see the skid steers running. They're putting sod out by the taxiway lights and the runway lights. They've got the sod in a roll, and they just roll it out with the skid steer. So, all right. God bless y'all. Have a good day. We'll see y'all later. You want a tug?
Yeah, sir, if you don't mind. I didn't believe it'd be out this wet out here.